Hello, welcome to a short review on the new Carisma 4XS 4-wheel drive 1/10 off-road buggy. I was lucky enough to receive this kit to actually put together, see if there were any awkward things with the build where I could put down some advice on actually putting it together, which I've put in a previous video. The first thing is I actually like the shape of this car. It's quite different from the rest. The wing on it is, I think, the strongest I've ever come across. I don't think I'm going to break these in a hurry. The whole car feels very well screwed together. Everything on it looks quality. Having met Ivan, the chairman of Carisma, a number of years ago when he came over for Micro X, you got a feeling that they're going to put a lot of effort into making this car work. They've had success with the GTB over the last couple of years and have become multiple champions in the hands of Craig Harris, Phil Slay and Tony Bishop. First time I had a go with this car, it was in a prototype form, and that drove very nice. This one, I built it exactly per the instructions. I haven't deviated from anything whatsoever. This is pure kit setup. All the same pistons, the same oils, the same springs, even all the camber settings, ride heights, everything from the manual. I took this car to club, my local club, put it on the track, and I actually qualified 4th for the A final on the first outing. I then qualified 3rd in the A final for the second outing, only 1.06 seconds behind the second place man, and the third time I run it I finished 4th in the A final again. Anybody that knows me knows that I am not a top driver. I normally can, if I work hard at it, I can get bottom of the A, top of the B at club. So as far as driving goes, I'm nearly 50. I started late. I'm not the best driver in the world, but this car has really inspired confidence. Pretty easy car to work on as well. Everything is laid out nice and simply. It comes with a geared centre diff, so if you want to change that from the slipper, it's just a case of undoing a couple of screws here, take the top off, lift it to one side. This will then just lift straight out the car, drop the centre diff in, and away to go. There's lots of nice features on the car. One of my favourites is actually motor alignment. It's such a pain to line a motor up. Normally you've got these fiddly little settings. With this one screw in the top, one screw underneath in the chassis there. If you get a bit closer, once you slacken them off, the motor then just moves back and forth, and as you may be able to see, if I can get this round to the camera, you can actually see down there and you can see the mesh itself. So it really is dead simple. Even something as simple as the battery, all I've got to do is undo the one side, and instead of having to undo the front one as well, I can just lift this up, swing it round, and out comes the light bulb. Nice simple features that just make the car easy to live with. Same thing with the roll bars. I think this is a great idea because when you want to change roll bars, there's just a grub screw set inside here, and one down there. Just undo them, out comes the little bar, swap them over for the next size roll bar, put them back in, tighten them up, job done. Everything on the car actually feels strong. it feels like it's screwed together nicely. You don't get this sort of feeling that it was a second thought. You know, they really seem to have put a lot of effort into designing the car to make its first appearance the best it possibly can. All the drive shafts are sprung steel. There's alloy front and rear hinge pin holders, alloy rack, fully ball raced. Same on the back. You've got the hinge pin braces are all aluminium. There is a massive amount of scope to shorten or lengthen the wheelbase, which means you can set it up pretty much how you want it. All the different inserts that come with the car as well. I actually hit the rostrum with this car last week and it was pretty much flat out. I think I made everyone on the rostrum jump when it happened. I did damage the car, but I didn't actually have to retire from the race. I carried on and I got a pretty good finishing time, which went towards getting into the A final. What I actually did, I hit it so hard, I bent one of these hinge pins here and I split the plastic insert on the inboard side. I took that out because this car hasn't been released yet in the UK. It's actually coming tomorrow along with all the spares. I had an insert with the car. I put the hinge pin down on the concrete, give it a tap with a hammer, straightened that out, and we were back in business again. I have been told that the rear hubs are breakable. On a heavy hit side on, you could crack the rear hub where the plastic isn't as beefy around the outer bearing. I've been informed that that is going to be dealt with and the moulds being changed, so there will be bigger hubs. The shock towers, I don't think I'm going to break a shock tower. That is probably the thickest carbon fibre since I saw Atomic Carbon when they did their S44.